The Moza AB6. Everybody's heard of it, but how good actually is it? Well, I recently picked up the Moza AB6 for roughly $725 Australian. Now, that's a pretty steep price for a flight sim joystick, but the AB6 can kinda get away with it, and I'm going to tell you why. With 6 Newton meters of torque and 1000 Hz pulling rate, and coming in at just 2.95 kilograms, this thing is a solid option. If you want force feedback in the package, that's still lightweight and easy to work with. And the good news is, you're not just getting the base. Right out the box, you get the AB6 force feedback base, the MHG Flight Stick, a metal desk, clamp, mount, the power cable, and all the adapters and toolkits and everything you need. No extra purchases required. The desk mount is actually really well thought out too. It clamps straight onto your desk without any drilling or any sort of fiddling around with. All you do, screw it down and you're set. When you're done with flying, you can just loosen it, slide it away, and your desk is now free. The Moza AB6 is really built for the hardcore flight simmers, the people grinding in a DCS, Microsoft Flight Sim, or X-Plane. If you think that's you, stay tuned. Now, I've had this joystick for about 4 days now, and honestly, it is beautiful. The way it moves, the way it feels, is something else. Alright, the pros. Force feedback. That alone puts it in a different league. Right out the gate, it's competing at a level that most joysticks can't touch. The switches feel absolutely amazing. You get a satisfying click every time you press down. It feels deliberate and it feels premium. Materials, you can tell straight away this isn't one of them cheap Amazon joysticks you can grab for half the price. The difference is immediately obvious when you put your hands on it. On top of that, you get RGB backlit buttons on the base itself, 2 analog sliders you can assign things to, such as throttle, air brake, etc. The stick comes with 25 programmable inputs, so you're getting a lot of control right without needing to reach for a keyboard. Now, the cons. And honestly, there really isn't much. There's only one worth talking about. Because it's gear driven, you can feel the individual notches when you make the tiniest movements. Especially when the stick has barely any tension, it's kind of noticeable. Also, when you're playing around in the settings, or the stick is just off, you can really start to feel them. But when you're flying, it's almost gone. And honestly, that's about it. Everything about the stick is brilliant. So, is it worth $700? Well, yes and no, but mainly yes. The price makes sense. When you understand what you're paying for, force feedback, technology, in a stick, it's going to go up. And when you factor in that desk mount and the stick, and everything's included, you're not just paying $700 just for a base, you're getting a complete setup ready to go. Now, to clear something up, the AB6 is nearly half the size of its older brother, the AB9. The AB9 puts out close to double of the Newton meters of torque and has a noticeably smoother feel. So if you want the absolute best, that's your answer. But for what the AB6 costs and what it delivers, it's genuinely impressive. In conclusion, would I get one? Absolutely. There's nothing quite like having a force feedback joystick to feel all the vibrations, the resistance as you climb or descend, or even the turbulence getting pushed onto you. So, if you have any questions, put them in the comments and I'll do my best to reply. Have a good night.